So the Our Gibraltar competition forms part of the National Celebrations programme of events, and essentially what it aims to do is encourage artists to create some sort of piece, whether it be sculptures, photographies, prints, drawings, to depict some sort of aspects of Gibraltar. From an organising perspective, it's a very special competition because, Gibraltar Cultural Services do organise several art competitions throughout the year. However, there's just something unique about walking into a gallery space and having the walls filled up with pieces that depict your hometown and created by local artists. So we're just looking to see how creative people can get to show how special Gibraltar is.
And how important would you say it is to represent the cultural identity of Gibraltar in a competition like this?
I think it's an encouraging opportunity because it gives people the motive to sort of dig in and dive deep into what part of Gibraltar they want to capture. It's quite interesting for us because obviously, as it says in the rules, it needs to depict Gibraltar in some sort of way. And sometimes we do receive pieces and the GCS staff behind the scenes need to take a double look to where is this in Gibraltar, and it's so interesting to see how the artists really break it down and grasp details of Gibraltar that you'd never even maybe think about twice. So it's a super interesting and special opportunity.
And what is the prize for winning this competition?
So the competition has several awards. The main prize is a Ministry of Culture award, which is a total of £1,500. And following that, we do have several prizes that come under that. So we have the first and second prize in the arts category, and then we have a first and second prize in the photography category. So there's plenty of opportunities to win. And it's what I always say, sometimes it's not all about winning. Just seeing your work hung up in a local gallery is a moment to be proud of. So we'll encourage as many people as possible to join us this year.
And what pieces have you seen win in the previous years or in previous competitions?
We've had a bit of everything, so we usually tend to receive some very interesting sculptures. Last year we received a sculpture which was the Gibraltar National Anthem, and it was stitched onto a piece of fabric. The winning piece last year depicted the gates going into Main Street, and it was a painting. So I think it's a bit of everything, and as I said, artists are just super creative, so I don't think one exhibition has been the same. Every year we do get new things, so it's interesting to see. Gibraltar has a very diverse scene of artists, and I think there's a lot to show. However, in my opinion, the two that I see most come in would be painting and photography. However, saying that, from an organising perspective, we can never place our bets because one year we may have a high number of photography, the next year the painters will take the hit, this year we might have a strong number of sculptures, so it's difficult to say.